Hi, this is the fifth video for solving mathematics paper 4 variant 2 May-June 2020 exam for Cambridge IGCSE students. Question number 8a. Triangle ABC is mathematically similar to triangle PQR. Okay. The area of triangle ABC is 16 square centimeters. Calculate the area of triangle PQR. Okay, it's very easy. You can say that area of the larger triangle is uh, over area of smaller triangle, which is 16, is equal to one side of the larger triangle, which is 12. We have 12 here, divided by one side of the smaller triangle, which is 8. But of course, since we are talking about area, we should put squared here. Okay, and the answer will be 36. Double I triangles are the cross sections of prism, which are also mathematically similar. The volume of the smaller prism is 320 cube centimeters. Okay, calculate the length of the larger prism. Okay, first we should calculate the volume of the larger prism divided by the volume of the smaller one, which is 320, is equal to the same 12 here and 8 here, but of course, what we should put cubed here and cubed here. By this way, we can calculate the volume to be 1080 cubed centimeter. Okay, cube centimeter. Then we can find the length. How? Because the length now can be calculated as the volume, which is 1080, divided by the area we just calculated before, which is 36 cross-sectional area. Okay, and then the answer will be 30 centimeter, right? Okay. B, a cylinder with radius 6 centimeter and height h centimeter has the same volume as a sphere with radius 4.5 centimeters. So we can write volume of cylinder is equal to volume of sphere, right? Find the value of h. Okay, volume of cylinder is pi r square h r here for the cylinder is equal to volume of sphere, which is 4 over 3 pi r of the sphere cubed. So we can cancel pi from both sides and then solve for h. It will be very easy. We have here 4 over 3 r sphere, which is 4.5 cubed, okay, divided by r squared, which is 6 squared, and the answer will be 27 over 8 exactly, or we can write it in decimal form as 3.365. Okay. C. A solid metal cube of size 20 centimeter is melted down and made into 40 solid spheres, each of radius r centimeter. Find the value of r. Okay, so we can write the volume of square is equal to 40 multiplied by volume of one sphere. Okay, volume of square is 20 cubed, and volume of 40 times volume of sphere, which is 4 over 3 pi r cubed. 20 cubed divided by 40 times 4, which is 160 over 3 pi, right? And after calculating this, we can get the cube root to be 3.63 to 3 significant figures. Okay. D. A solid cylinder has radius x centimeter and height 7x over 2 centimeter. The surface area of a sphere with radius r capital centimeter is equal to the total surface area of the cylinder. Find an expression for r capital in terms of x. Okay, we can write surface area of a sphere is equal to total surface area of the cylinder. Here we can write 4 pi r capital squared is equal to total surface area will be curved surface area, which is perimeter of base times height, or we can write 2 pi r h, and then plus sum of the area of two bases, which are 2 pi r squared. Let us substitute, but we can cancel pi from all equations here for, for all terms, and then we can write 4 r capital squared is equal to 2 r small, which is x, and h is 7x over 2, 7x over 2, and then plus 2 r squared. R here is x also, so we can write 2x squared. And finally, if we add them, we have 2 can be cancelled with 2 also, and we have here 7x squared plus 2x squared, which is 9x squared. And finally, r squared will be 9x squared divided by 4. If we get the square root, it will be 3x divided by 2, or 1.5x. Okay. Question 9a, I write x squared plus 8x minus 9 in the form x plus k all squared plus h, which is called completing square, right? The key here is to get half of the coefficient of x, which is 4, and add its square and subtract it again as following: x squared plus 8x. I will add 16. Why 16? Because it's the square of the half of the coefficient, and subtract it again, okay, to unchange the problem, and then minus 9, okay. The first three terms can be collected or involved in x plus 4 all squared, right? And the negative 16 and negative 9 can be collected in negative 25. Okay, double I, use your answer to part A, I, to solve the equation equal 0. I will make x plus 4 all squares minus 25 equal 0, or we can write equals 25, and then we can take the square root to be x plus 4 equal positive or negative 5, and then x may be 5 minus 4, which is 1, or negative 5 negative 4, which is negative 9. Okay. B, the solutions of the equation x squared plus bx plus c equals 0 are negative 7 plus square root of 61 all over 2, and negative 7 minus square root of 61 all over 2. Find the value of B and the value of C. We have many ways to solve this problem, but I will choose the easiest one, which is, we know that x equals minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. A here is 1. We can write a equals 1 here, right? So 4ac, it will be 4c only here, and then divided by 2a, which is 2. If we want to combine these two solutions here, we can write them as following: negative 7 here and negative 7 here, right? Negative 7. Here we have plus, and here we have minus, so we can write something like this. We have the same square root of 61, and then over 2. If you compare between this and this, it's very obvious that b should be 7, right? And what about c? We can write 40. We can write b squared minus 40 minus 4c together is equal to 61, right? B squared, we can write b squared minus 4ac minus 4c, okay, because a equals 1, is equal to 61. So b is 7, 7 squared is 49, so 49 minus 61 is equal to 4c, and then we can get the value of c very easily. So b is 7, and c will be minus 3. Okay, ci On the diagram A, sketch the graph of y equal x minus 1 all squared. Of course, you should know that the turning point here is 1 and 0. 1 and 0 may be like this, okay? And what about the y-intercept here? You can put x equals 0, and then negative 1 all squared should be 1. So also I should, the curve should passing through this point also, okay? So that the curve would be like this, okay? This is x minus 1 all squared, y equal, okay. B, sketch the graph of y equal half x plus 1. We need 2 points to draw this line, and I will choose x and y intercepts. For y-intercept, of course, it's 1, so it will be the same point like this. And to get the x-intercept, we put y equals 0 and solve for x. If you put y equals 0, we can move 1 to the other side with negative 1. Negative 1 times 2 will be negative 2. Okay, so it will be like this. This here is minus 2, and this is y equal half x plus 1. Okay, okay. Double I, the graphs of y equal x minus 1 all squared and y equal half x plus 1 intersect at A and B. Find the length of AB, okay? This is A and this is B, okay? Of course, it's very clear that A is 0 and 1. What about B? We should solve these equations simultaneously. All of them is equal to y, right? So I just equate x minus 1 all squared with a half x plus 1. X minus 1 all squared is equal to half x plus 1. Okay, let us expand this. X squared minus 2x plus 1 is equal to half x plus 1. Okay, we can cancel plus 1 with plus 1 here. If we move 1 to the left hand side, it will be negative 1, so it should be cancelled with 1. And then we can multiply it by 2 to be 2x squared minus 4x minus x, which will be minus 5x is equal to 0. Take x as a common factor. We have here 2x minus 5 equals 0. So either x equal 0 or x equal 5 or 2, which is 2.5. Okay, in this case y will be 1. We can put 0 in x here, okay, just one equation, either this or this. And here we can find the corresponding y to be half of 2.5 plus 1, which is 9 over 4. Also, we can put 2.5 instead of x here, okay. 2.5 minus 1 will be 1.5, which is 3 over 2. If you square it, it will be 9 over 4 also. So we can write here A is 0 and 1, as we said before, and B is 2.5 or 5 or 2 and 9 over 4. The required is to get the length of AB, okay? So we can apply in the distance formula, and then AB should be the square root of 5 over 2 minus 0, which is 5 over 2 squared, to be 25 over 4, okay, plus difference of y squared, 9 over 4 minus 1, which is 5 over 4 squared, to be 25 over 16. And the answer will be 5 square root of 5 divided by 4. This is the exact value, or we can approximate it to be 2.80 to 3 significant figures, okay? Question 10a, y equals x power 4 minus 4x power 3. Find the value of y when x equals minus 1. It's very easy. It will be minus 1 all to the power of 4 minus 4 times negative 1 all power 3, which is negative 1. So that we have 1 here equals 1 plus 4, which is 5. Okay.
Double I, find the two stationary points on the graph of y equal x power 4 minus 4x power 3. I should evaluate dy by dx, which is 4x power 3 minus 12x power 2. And to get the stationary points, we should put dy by dx equals 0. To do this, we can divide by 4, okay, or we can take 4x common factor, 4x squared, and then we have here just x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x may be 0 or x may be 3, and I should get the corresponding y in both cases. Here y also will be 0, and here y will be minus 27. So the 2 points are 0 and 0, and also we have 3 and minus 27. Okay. b y equal x power p plus 2x power q. dy by dx is equal to 11x power 10 plus 10x power 4, where dy by dx is the derived function. Find the value of p and the value of q. Okay, it's a very interesting question. Maybe the first thing that we should think about is when we get the derived function, we decrease the power by 1, right? So when we make the inverse operation, we should add the power by 1. So p may be 10 plus 1, which is 11. And also q may be 4 plus 1, okay? To be what? To be 5. Let us check something. This step is very important to check. Let y now be x power 11 plus 2x power 5. If we want to get dy by dx, it will be 11x power 10 plus 10x power 4, which is exactly as written here. So p will be 11 and q will be 5. Thank you very much, and bye bye.